To you who carry someone you cannot forgive, this choice called forgiveness is not meant to free them, but to liberate yourself. Today, I wish to place the meaning of these words gently into your hands, speaking to you in my own voice. For many years, I have held the hands of people living in deep poverty. I have seen hunger, illness, loneliness, and betrayal. I have witnessed every form of suffering that human beings inflict upon one another. And through all of this, one truth has remained with me more strongly than any other. There is something that corrodes the human soul more deeply than physical wounds. That thing is hatred. It is the refusal to forgive. If even now your chest tightens when a certain face rises in your mind, that pain is not a sign of weakness. No, it is proof that you lived sincerely, that you trusted, that you gave of yourself. Only those who truly care are wounded so deeply. But there is a reality I must tell you with honesty. The person you cannot forgive is living their life even now. They sleep, they laugh, they eat, and perhaps they have already forgotten you entirely. Meanwhile, it is you who repeatedly relives the past, you who tastes the same anger again and again, you who continues the same conversations inside your heart. What appears to be punishment for another becomes, in truth, a chain that binds your own soul to a moment that has already passed. Please understand this clearly. Forgiveness does not mean declaring that what was done to you was right. It does not mean excusing the wrongdoing. It does not mean reconciliation. Forgiveness is the decision to say, this event will no longer control my time, my heart, or my life. It is not a feeling, it is a decision. It is not something you wait to do until your heart agrees. You decide first, and slowly your heart follows. You may wonder, how is such a decision possible? Let me begin with something unexpected. Do not try to forgive. When you force yourself to think, I must forgive, your heart often hardens even more. Instead, speak this truth, aloud or within yourself. I am carrying anger. Do not judge it. Do not deny it. Simply acknowledge it. Emotions grow stronger when they are suppressed. When they are acknowledged, they begin, quietly, to lose their power. Next, take a piece of paper and a pen, knowing no one will ever see what you write. Write every word you wished you could say. Do not worry about kindness. Do not worry about dignity. Write your anger, your hatred, your sorrow, your disappointment. Write until nothing remains inside you. When you are finished, tear the paper apart, burn it, or seal it away. This is not meant for the other person. It is meant to release the poison that has been accumulating in your own heart. I have seen this small act bring remarkable freedom to many souls. Then, if you are able, try to imagine the life of the one who hurt you, not to justify their actions, but to understand this. They too are incomplete human beings carrying fear, emptiness, and wounds of their own. People hurt others most deeply from the places within themselves that are most broken. This is not forgiveness yet. This is understanding. and understanding lowers the temperature of hatred. Anger without heat can no longer burn you. Now, gently return your attention to your own life. Each morning when you awaken, choose one person for whom you will perform an act of goodness that day. It may be small. Offer your seat. Speak a warm word. Listen without interrupting. When you perform an act of love, your heart is drawn back from the past into the present. Forgiveness cannot take root in a heart that lives only in yesterday. It lives only in a heart that chooses today. There will still be days when forgiveness feels impossible. On such days, do not try to complete it. Instead, whisper this single sentence: "Today, I choose freedom." Forgiveness is not a single moment. It is a posture you return to again and again. What you managed yesterday may feel unreachable today, and that is acceptable. What matters is the willingness to loosen the chains once more. I am certain of this. God does not ask you to endure until you are broken. Continued suffering is not a virtue. Forgiveness is not a medal given to the strong. It is the quiet, courageous act chosen by those who have already been wounded enough and now seek to protect their souls. Please remember this final truth. Forgiveness is not a gift you hand to the one who hurt you. It is a gift you return to your own soul. When you become free, the world appears a little gentler, and that gentleness, in time, spreads to those around you. Even if you cannot forgive completely today, that is enough. Simply turn one step toward reclaiming your life. I will wait for you there, praying quietly as you take that step.